Welcome to the Yellow Trumpet. I am Chituga, your host, and today we shall be discussing the topic money. Not wealth, money. We know what money is, at least in our own situation, it is the naira, our currency, that we spend in exchange for goods and services. What is the issue with money? The issue with money is that we lose ourselves once money is involved. Money is like, okay, Joseph Campbell rather referred to money as congealed energy. Congealed energy. Those who have the opportunity to come in contact with a lot of money after a period of lack will understand that there is a certain loss of control. There's a certain excitement, exuberance about you once you are in possession of funds. And sometimes you want to spend until there is nothing left. Before I continue, let me state that I hold nothing against money. Money bought me my car. Money built my house. Money paid my fees while I was in school. And money continues to do a lot of things. Again, it is like a gun or a knife. Its user determines whether it is good or bad. It in itself is neither good nor bad. It is just as it is. The point I want to note is that at the moment we come in contact with a lot of money, do we still have control over our faculties? Or, as they say, does the money control us? In reality, well, it is the money controlling you if you begin to speak out of turn, speak carelessly, and then expend to satisfy or to create a sense of happiness. One thing is certain: no amount of money will bring you happiness. Again, one of those cliche things I say, but it is not cliche because it is a fact to those that have. There are many who have involved themselves in fraud and defrauded a lot of persons. You would think that a fraudster would be discreet about his lifestyle, being that he has no known source of income. No. Having hit the jackpots, the typical fraudster, in control, or rather being controlled by the money, wants to make a show of it, wants to prove to others that he is richer, he has money to spend, he is a big boy. Someone else has worked hard and accumulated so much which you have stolen, and now you're a big boy. Some say such money, you don't do any good with it. There is evidence against that saying, but I will regard that evidence as exceptions because majority of the cases, not really much is done with the funds acquired. So back to the topic money. The issue or the point I try to make is still brings us to our core in the Yellow Trumpet, our core principle in the Yellow Trumpet, which is that you need to be grounded in yourself. You need to understand yourself, to know yourself, so that when the time comes, you will not be moved by externals. Money offers a lot of options. And once that money is available to us, if we are not grounded with ourselves, we may choose to flow with as many options as possible, which will eventually lead us in a state of confusion, possibly regret. It is not my intention to antagonize you if you are into fraud. You will eventually learn your lesson. At some point, there has never been a person in life who escaped with his bad deeds. There has never been a person in life who escaped with the bad deeds. You may avoid the laws of man, and your sufferings may never be recorded. But there will never be a point where you get away with doing what you do. You may give people the impression that you get away with what you do. But life is fair. So fair that you may be fooled to think it's unfair. Having said this, it is my hope that you prosper in your endeavor. You make as much money as your heart delights, and you invest it to your growth, to the growth of society, and the glory of mankind. Take care. I am Chituga Chinda, and this is the Yellow Trumpet.